Welcome to this channel. Here we are going to talk about the stories of our Holy Bible. And today's story will be about the disguise of the Gibeonites, so let's go. All the kings who lived west of the Jordan River, both those of the mountains and those of the plains, and also the kings of the entire coast from the Mediterranean Sea to Lebanon heard about it. These were the kings of the Hittites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. And they all gathered together to make war against Joshua and the people of Israel. When the people of the city of Gibeon, who were Hivites, heard about what Joshua had done to Jericho and Ai, they decided to deceive him. They took food and loaded their donkeys with old sacks and torn and patched skins full of wine. They put on old, patched sandals and dressed in well-worn clothes. And they took away to eat dry and moldy bread. They went to the camp of Gilgal and told Joshua and all the men of Israel, "We are arriving from a country that is far away from here. Make a peace deal with us." But the men of Israel said, "Maybe you live nearby. How can we make a peace deal with you? We are ready to be your servants." They replied, "Who are you? Where do they come from?" asked Joshua. The Gibeonites replied, "We, your servants, are from a country that is far away, and we came here because we heard about the Lord, your God. We heard the news of everything he did in Egypt. And we also learned what he did to the two Amorite kings east of the river Jordan, Sihon king of Heshbon and Og king of Bashan, who lived in Ashtaroth. Our leaders and all our people told us to prepare food for travel. They sent us to meet you and say, 'We are ready to be your employees. Make a peace agreement with us. And look at our bread. It was warm when we left the house at the beginning of the trip. But look. Now it's dry and musty. When we filled these wineskins with wine, they were new. But lo! Now they are torn. Our clothes and sandals are worn out because of the long journey we have made." The men of Israel accepted their food, but they did not ask the Lord for advice. Joshua made a peace agreement with the Gibeonites, promising that they would not be killed. And the leaders of the people of Israel swore that they would keep his word. 3 days after the agreement was made, they discovered that those people lived nearby. So much so that the Israelites left the camp and 3 days later reached the cities where the Gibeonites lived, that is, Gibeon, Sephra, Beeroth and Kiriath-Jearim. However, because of the oath that their leaders had sworn to the Gibeonites in the name of the Lord, the God of Israel, the Israelites did not kill them. And for this all the people complained against the leaders, but they explained it like this: "We swore by the name of the Lord, the God of Israel, and now we can do nothing against the Gibeonites. Because of our promise we must let them live, if not, God will punish us. Let them live, but they will have to chop wood and carry water for us." That's what the leaders said. Then Joshua called the Gibeonites and asked, "Why did you fool us by saying you came from far away when you live right here? And since you did that, from now on you will live under God's chastisement. It is from the Gibeonite people that slaves will always leave to cut wood and carry water for the house of my God." They answered, "We did this because we heard that the Lord your God had commanded his servant Moses to give the entire land to the Israelites. And he also commanded you, as you went forward, to kill all its inhabitants. We did this because we were so afraid of you, afraid of being killed. Now we are in your hands, do with us what you think is best." Joshua protected the Gibeonites and did not let them be killed. But from that day forward he made them to be water bearers and woodcutters for the people of Israel and for the altar of the Lord God. And to this day they continue to do so, working in the place chosen by God for their worship. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave your like.